heard a lot of stories, and it's a traumatic experience for me. Sexual assault, it's not something people want to talk about. And I think with support groups or even friends and family, it's not always your choice to get them to talk about it. If they don't want to talk about it, they're not going to talk about it. So I think the biggest thing is kind of figuring out how we get them to talk about it. And I don't know even if support groups really have like a good degree, because it is still a personal choice. You really don't want to infringe on any freedoms that they have to just maybe kind of let it go, forget about it. Yeah, it's a traumatic experience. We're not always going to forget about it, but I don't know how we can even go about kind of getting someone, if someone's so stubborn and not wanting to talk about it, not wanting to discharge it. I don't even know how we can do it.
Just off of that, as someone who works in an advocacy office, I think one of the big things that you can do is just know resources available. Shameless plug, we have a bunch of bookmarks over at the table, and feel free to take them with you. Just to have them around, just have it, and like you said, you don't want to force anyone to making any decisions or saying you have to report, you have to do these things. Because if someone's had so much of their autonomy taken from them, the last thing you want to do is take more of that from them. But just knowing the resources, I think what's so challenging for so many people who love and care about someone who's been hurt is they feel that they need to have the answers. I need to know what exactly I need to do. And I would say that the best thing you could do is just know that there's resources. This is what's available at Penn State. This is what's available in the community. Here's a 24-hour hotline that you can call. And I know it seems simple, and I know as someone who has had people I really care about be hurt by this issue, you do want to do everything you can to take that pain away. I think just being able to point them in the right direction and say, if you want someone to walk with you to the center, I'd be more than happy to. One thing that we always stress for the Center for Women Students, despite our name, we're available for all students. So no matter someone's sexual orientation, or if they're male or female, or however they identify, something simple like that, and I know it seems very small, has a huge effect. And just having, you don't have to be ready all the time and, be the superhero you have to jump in, but just having some numbers in your phone, having something just in case you need it. And then I hope none of you have to use it, but if you have to, it's there.
One thing that I'm a bit confused about for this is that, this page here talks about how only 32% of rapes get reported to the police. And I would assume that as support groups kind of increase in an area, there's a correlation between that and the amount of rapes that are reported. But on the front of this, it says that about 95% of U.S. campus rapes go unreported. So that seems to me that they're on campuses in general, rapes are less reported than the general case. But I would think that campuses would have more support than the general case.
Anything I could say to that would really just be personal thoughts. But my assumption toward that would be that it is still a bit of a taboo, and the fact that it's a peer rather than possibly a stranger that was met the night of the assault. They might have to confront that person, they might have a class with them, they might be in the same dorm as them, where it's discouraging, I would imagine, when that they essentially have trouble escaping from that person, and if they don't have the friend and family support to back them up and let them know that this is what you need to do, if you're comfortable with doing it, then you absolutely should, that the number of unreported cases gets that high.
I also think that with the hookup culture in most universities, a lot of victims might not be able to recognize what happened as an assault and report it because it's so normalized.
And in addition, you talked about support systems from family and friends. A lot of people living on campus aren't with their families, so they can feel more isolated and less empowered to report to the school.
And their friends from back home can be extremely, extremely close to them, and they don't feel that same level of bonding with people that they met in college.
It's also because, I mean, I think it has to do with, you know, you come into college and you're told all these things not to do to make sure it doesn't happen. So it could be a sense of embarrassment too if it happens to you and you come into college, knowing that it's prevalent and knowing that you need to avoid it, and then if it happens to you, you know, you didn't do everything you possibly did to avoid it. So then you're essentially blaming yourself and you're embarrassed and you don't want to tell anybody.
I think to help women like and other and men for any sexual assault victims to feel more comfortable to come out, and just really like watching what everyone says about these situations. Like whenever you hear about sexual assault, don't say like, oh, what was she wearing? How drunk was he? How drunk was she? Like all of those things that we were talking about before. Just it really starts with you, and like you have to, you can't just go along your life and be so unaware of what you're saying and how that's impacting other people, because like you never know who's sitting next to you. They could be a sexual assault victim, and if they hear you judging someone because they were wearing something or were intoxicated, then they're not going to want to feel comfortable to come out or want to come out.
And also across the board, we know that no matter the age of the survivor, the survivor is most likely to, the first person they were likely to report this to is a friend. So I think just again, like we were saying, having those resources, not asking questions like, are you sure this happened? Or I really don't think that they would do that, something like that. Just being supportive and listening and believing them could have a huge effect if they decide to report in the future or not. And it can take someone years just to recognize what happened to them and even think about getting support. So that also might lead to why someone reports later.
I heard something on like a news show or something like that. They were equating asking if someone like, are you sure that you were sexually assaulted, like something like that, to robbery, and they're like, are you sure like you didn't want your toaster to be stolen? Like, no, you obviously did not want your toaster to be stolen. The same thing as sexual assault. Like you did not want to be sexually assaulted. Like you did not want it just happened.
Yeah, in the spirit of that comment, we were also going to ask, how do you feel society views victims, and how do you think society also views them differently from victims of other crimes such as robbery?
I think the discussion around false accusations that comes up so much speaks a lot to how we look at things. We know that sexual assault, false accusations occur about as often with any other violent crime. So again, someone being falsely accused of a sexual assault is no higher than someone being falsely accused for a robbery or a murder. But that's a big dominant part of the conversation. In fact, males are more at risk of being a victim of sexual assault than they are of being a victim of a false accusation. Yet that's kind of the narrative that we hear over and over again. And I think how the criminal justice system addresses it, very few, and this is a very serious violent crime, and yet very few cases will go to court. I mean, I know the ones who do go to court, the chances of the perpetrator being held accountable is very slim, but it's really up to the district attorney to make that decision, and they very easily can say, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to win this case and I can't go further. So, I mean, even survivors who are strong enough to come forward, I know it takes a big toll on them, but it is not uncommon for that to happen where DA says, I can't take this further, or after that point, if the DA takes a plea bargain, the survivor does not have any input in that decision. So it is, I think we need to look at the criminal justice system as well.
Just to comment on that, so I don't really know much about this topic, I'll say that first. But I'm just wondering if the kind of different kind of way it's often seen in the criminal justice system has anything to do with the kind of type of crime that it might be. Because at least I would think that this is more of a kind of closed off thing where it's like other types of crime there might be like a lot more witnesses. So like, I mean, I guess there could be rapes with witnesses, but I guess I wouldn't think that would be close to like that kind of thing.
So you're saying, are you commenting on the fact that it's addressed and handled in the same way as other violent crimes, whereas the circumstances are often very different?
Possibly.
Does anyone have any comments about that, or based on our current legal system and how we work?
I think what makes like these types of crimes a little bit different and the reason we focus a lot more on false accusations is sometimes there's not always the level of physical evidence that you get in a robbery or like other crimes. So it becomes a case of almost, I don't want to say like he said, she said, because that's sort of a negative connotation with it, but it becomes sort of a case of that. So even though there isn't the same instance of false accusations, it becomes a lot more, become a lot more aware of the false accusations because that's such a big part of like is like whether or not like he's telling the truth or not becomes such a big part of whether this is a viable case. And I think that's what makes it harder to process and actually like get into the legal justice system, I guess.
Yeah, definitely, so that will wrap up approach 3. Thank you all for your input.
Alright, so we're gonna pass out our questionnaire, we're just gonna fill it out for a couple minutes and then we'll just wrap it up, sound good?
Okay, so we're now going to give this out, and we'll spend 5 to 10 minutes on this, and at the final stage, we're going to have a final summary and a final discussion on it.